Hello everyone.
Hello.
I am Crystal.
And I am Courtney.
And we are back with another video. Woo! And we're at our favorite park today. I don't know if you guys recognize it, but it's the one from the Halloween vlog. If you haven't seen it, you should go check it out.
It's the park we love, the cemetery, if that rings a bell.
Yep, the one where we saw the cemetery, the one where the cemetery was unburied.
Anyways, today we are going to do a little Taco Bell mukbang, as well as, okay, so we were thinking of a video idea and we decided, you know what, it's like back to school season. I'm sure some of you guys are going back to school. You might go to middle school, college, high school. So we decided, you know what, what's the time in our lives that we have the most advice to give on? And it's probably high school. So today we are going to be doing advice for high school students.
Let's get right into this video. By the way, guys, I got the $5 nacho fry box from Taco Bell.
And I just got a slushie. I was just feeling a slushie. Oh,
so good.
Alright guys, so here's our number one advice for going into high school. Or if you're already in high school, take our advice before you graduate. Number one, don't care what other people think. Literally, I can tell you firsthand, that was the biggest thing I had, like my biggest problem when I was in high school. All I ever did was concentrate on what other people thought. Like I could never even concentrate on school. I would be in class, like, and I wouldn't want to sit in the front because I felt like people were staring at me, and I always cared what people thought, that people cared so much about judging me and all this stuff. But honestly, think about it. Do you really care, like, about, I don't mean this in a rude way, but do you even like acknowledge or really care about other people? Not in like a, like, do you care about people, but I mean like in a bad way. Like do you just walk around your whole day at school and just think bad things about people? No, no one does. Everyone's just focused on themselves. Everyone's focused on like their own outfit, their own problems, their own insecurities. So literally when we're all like stressed out and like worrying what people think about us, everyone else is doing the same exact thing. What do you have to say on that?
I'll give my 2 cents on that. Well, I'll use an example. Like when I went to high school, I was new my freshman year, so I literally knew no one. And so of course, I'm sorry. Okay, so of course I'm gonna be caring so much about what people think of me because I'm trying, I was trying to make friends because I had none.
Same. But
me in middle school and high school, I would say not until my sophomore year of high school I stopped caring what people thought. But like middle school and then freshman year, I cared so much what people thought about me that I literally wasn't myself at all. Like I barely talked. Like my anxiety was so bad because I cared so much about making friends and so much about what people thought about me that my anxiety was so bad that sometimes I would literally eat my lunch in the bathroom because, and I had friends at this point when I would literally be in the bathroom, but I would be in the bathroom because my anxiety would be so bad because I cared so much what people thought about me that I couldn't even be around my friends. I mean,
honestly,
maybe my friends in middle school weren't so genuine. My friends in high school were a little more.
Middle school is just savage.
Yeah, but like,
it is rough, but
if I could go back, oh my gosh.
It's so funny thinking now, like I know all you guys who are younger are probably thinking like, oh, our older sisters or brothers already say this, our parents tell us to like not care what people think. But like I used to think that too, like what do they know? Like I'm dealing with all these things, like I don't think they're right. Anyone who's graduated and stuff knows firsthand that none of that even matters. Do not care what people think. Screw all of them. Trust me, you graduate and maybe you'll talk to 1 or 2 people if you want. Like all of the people that you don't like and stuff, you'll probably never see again. And if you do, they're not gonna act the same, trust me.
And I would also say, don't be friends with people because they're cool or not cool. Literally find friends that you actually, who are sweet, genuine people that you actually get along with, and no matter what crowd they're in, be friends with them. And I swear it will make school so much better. Honestly. Do not care about who's cool or who's not cool. Literally try to find a friend that you actually get along with and just throw everything out the window because you'll enjoy school so much better. Oh my gosh. When you like are worried about your social status or whatever in school, and then you're surrounded by people that none of you even like each other,
It's not good vibes.
It's never good vibes. So I would say find the genuine like people, like kids that you get along with.
Honestly, like honestly, some of the best people I met in school. I was super shy, so I was always had a hard time becoming friends with like the cool kids or whatever.
I was so shy.
But honestly, like they were all so boring. Like it was always just like drama, and no one ever really seemed happy. And when I had my little friends, like yeah, we weren't like that cool or anything. We were kind of like the outsiders, but at the same time, like we'd always be cracking up. We'd always be like talking about fun things, having lunch, being goofy, like enjoying ourselves. We didn't have to try so hard to be like perfect, because when you're like in the popular group, I'm assuming I mean Crystal was pretty popular in middle school, and I know she said like when she'd like sit with her friends and stuff at lunch, they'd all just like sit there and not even talk. No, because everyone just wanted to like sit there and look pretty.
I remember one time, this is when I was so shy that I didn't know how to make other friends. So I ended up being friends with these like popular girls, but I guess they were like mean girls. But I was so shy. They were just the ones who befriended me. So I literally didn't even know how to talk to anyone. So I literally would just sit with them. But I remember literally sitting down with them and they just look at me and be like, that shirt's ugly. Or like, you're not wearing pink today. Literally, we had to wear pink on Wednesdays, and if I forgot, they literally would look at me up and down, and they'd be like, you're not wearing pink today. Like, why are you even sitting with us? Or they'd be like, you can't sit with us today. Or they'd be like, Crystal, you're so awkward.
They literally were mean girls.
They were so mean. And let me tell you, it was the worst year of my life. But like, I was so shy. I was so scared to make any other friends, you know what I mean? I mean, they weren't real friends, but
yeah,
it's just I was so shy, and they were the only ones who like befriended me. Like they were the ones who I could sit with and not say one word to, and still like I'd sit with them every day. But
yeah, see guys, does that even sound fun? Being the cool girls probably isn't all it's meant, like all it's hyped up to be, trust me. Honestly, it's better to have like a good group of people, and like people who have things in common with you, people who actually want to spend time with you for you, not based on just because you're cute or you have fancy clothes or whatever the reason is, honestly. And I think that goes into my second point, my number 2 little tip for high school, is to find hobbies, take classes you like, do things that you want to do. Don't always just do things because like your friends are doing it, or it's like not cool to be in like drama, or it's not cool to be in like photography or whatever you think in your little head, even though those things are actually really cool. Like these are like future actresses and stuff. But like, or like chess club, or like the clubs that you're like, oh, I don't want to be in like a club. Honestly, I feel like those people live their life to the fullest. Be
in plays.
Like drama kids, they always look like they were having a blast.
Oh,
you know? They all kind of get along. They were all like in a little clique, and I heard drama class was super good for people's like getting you kind of out of your bubble and making friends, and everyone was a lot more accepting in that class. So honestly, if you have a passion for something, and even if you don't think it's like not like necessarily that cool, go for it. Who cares? Trust me, like art, I loved my art class. I'm not saying art's not cool, but I mean, it might not have been like the coolest thing or whatever, but just go for it. Same thing with sports. If you like sports or anything like that, go for it. Trust me, I missed my opportunity with sports because I was like bullied and stuff, and I literally cared so much what people thought that I literally would just quit. Like I went to tryouts in high school. I went to volleyball tryouts for my freshman year, and I literally just quit going after my like 3rd day of tryouts, right before they were gonna pick teams, because all the girls were mean to me in middle school, and we kind of all went to the same high school. We meshed back up, and they were all mean to me, and they were all like laughing and stuff every time I'd go for the ball, and I was literally so insecure, and I wasn't rich and didn't have like the cool knee pads and the Nike, so I literally just stopped going to tryouts when I could have probably got on the team, and it would have been really fun. But girls can be brutal, so just try not to let them get to you, and just stay true to who you are, because I can bet you $1 million you're way cooler than they are. Screw them. None of them are that cool anymore. Who cares? No one even knows them. So it's okay. You know? Be you and do what you want to do. Am I right? And that kind of goes along with this too. I say, honestly, get out of your comfort zone. Because I always stayed in my comfort zone. My comfort zone was kind of like keeping to myself, having like very few friends, just taking like the core classes, never like branching out and taking something that'd be a little scary, like public speaking or drama or whatever the case is. I was someone who when I'm like in a comfort zone, I want to stay there because my anxiety's not as bad, my stress isn't that bad. When I did something that made me really nervous, like public speaking, I did take that in college, but I didn't take it in high school because public speaking, oh my gosh, I'd literally pass out dead with public speaking back then. But honestly, like once I did it, it pushed me out of my comfort zone and it made me better at public speaking. Like obviously you might still be a little shy and stuff, but when you can grow yourself, take that opportunity, because life, as they say, the quote, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. So honestly, follow that tip. I'm gonna actually turn the AC back on. It's kind of too hot. Okay. Alright guys, and here's another tip. So when it comes to like dressing and stuff, I just thought of this, I thought I'd throw it in the video. Dress for yourself, don't dress to try to impress people. Because in high school, I think it's really fun to like dress super cute or whatever your style is. Dress for your vibe, dress for your style, and have like your own unique kind of like vibe. And that's the same thing as we've said with every other topic here. Don't care what other people think. Like literally, if you have an outfit you want to wear, wear it. Be known for like having your own thing. Our mom was voted most fashionable person in high school. Like most fashionable, that's what she got in her yearbook. Because she had like a unique, different style and she didn't really like blend in with everyone else. I mean, she was already pretty cool, but she still got best dressed. So honestly, if you have a style, go for it. If you want to wear like sporty clothes or workout clothes every day, go for it. If you want to wear like all black and some crazy nails and stuff, go for it. Like literally just have some fun. This is like the only time in your life when you literally can just kind of do whatever you want without, you know, having to like dress a certain way for a job or worry about this or that. Literally just wear what you want to wear. As long as it's like not too inappropriate and it's still in like the school guidelines, go for it, because this is the time, your time to shine. You can have your little summer jobs and stuff and your part-time jobs and take all that money and go buy clothes and not have to worry about all your bills. So take that opportunity while you can, because once you get older, you don't get to go shopping as much sometimes because you gotta pay thousands of dollars of bills instead of shopping. So take those opportunities while you can.
Yeah, all I have to say is wear sweatshirts and sweatpants every day.
That's your vibe, go for it.
You won't regret it.
Comfort is key too. Sometimes when you're comfortable, it just makes everything better. I mean, for me, I always like to look a little bit fashionable, you know? Like a little bit, I like to have a little bit of something going on. But sweatshirts and sweatpants is just as fun. What's another tip? Do you have another tip for them? How about be spontaneous? Be spontaneous while you're young. Literally, this is the only time, trust me, high school ends like that. Like, okay, here's my story. So when I was a freshman, I hated high school, blah, blah. Sorry if you're gonna be a freshman, I hope you have a better experience than me. Sophomore year, I did online school because I did not want to be at the high school I was at anymore. I was so insecure, I didn't have that many friends, people were mean to me. So I said, oh, I'm taking online school. So I did online school in the closet, not the closet, in the office in our house. Then, junior year, we moved a couple hours away. So I went to a different high school. I was super nervous. I was like, I'm going to go back to high school. Should I do college? But I was like, I'm going to go for it, see what happens. I had fun, made some new friends. The junior year wasn't too bad. Senior year, life kind of was stressful. But let me just tell you that the thing, don't let the things that you're going to be dealing with in high school are like, stressful and aren't like, I don't know, they're not going to like impact you. Let me just tell you that when you get older, it's so much harder to like enjoy those kind of things, because when you're in high school and you have like a problem come up, like it's easier to kind of like brush off your shoulder. You're still young, you still have like all these opportunities, you don't have to worry about too much. To be honest,
at 16, I had 2 jobs and moved out. So, and I was going to college, so I don't have the best advice.
Okay, but my majority of being a teenager, take it and have as much fun as you can.
My advice is do online school, focus on your grades, go to early college, get a, you know, or if you don't want to go to college even, just go to early college. It's so much better than high school. You get to be around college kids, okay? Go to early college, graduate with your diploma, graduate with some college credits, and you have, I mean, you have to go to school anyway, so you're 18, so you might as well go to early college, and then do whatever you want after that.
I mean, if you want, but if you want the high school experience, go for it, but don't make it so stressful. Just enjoy. Like literally, I feel like for high schoolers, high school is either the best time of their life or the not so best time of their life. Make it the best time of your life, but that's not gonna be the best time of your life. A great time in your life, and then continue to have those great times in your life. Don't be someone who's stuck in high school forever and still has their Letterman jacket from like the 80s. No offense to those people, but Make it fun. Make it memories. What are you doing? Oh, just enjoy while you're young, please. I can't stress that enough. Time literally flies. I was literally 18. Seems like yesterday ago, and I'm literally, it's 6 years later. I graduated 6 years ago. She graduated 3 years ago. Like, what? My little sister graduated high school 3 years ago. And how fast did that fly? Like in a snap. Being young snaps by. Like,
Didn't fly by that fast.
But being young, like a kid. Well, you're still young.
I was the
you're
longest years of my life.
You're really not giving good advice to these people. You're making life just so depressing.
It was!
Okay, we didn't have the best time growing up. We had some rough patches, let me just tell you that.
High school was not...
High school was horrible for me, but I mean...
That's why I'm literally saying...
That's why I'm trying to give advice.
Wear sweatshirts and sweatpants every day.
I'm trying to give advice to you guys.
Make friends with people you actually like, if you can.
We're just yelling into the camera.
Just focus on your grades. Do a sport you love, or join the drama.
Yeah, but don't focus too much on your grades. Grades don't even matter.
Join the drama club. Well, it does if you
want to go to like a big fancy college like Harvard or like Columbia or something. But if you're trying to go to community college, have some fun in high school, get decent grades, and off you go to community college. Community college, I feel like, is underrated. It's not bad. People might judge it, but it's honestly not bad, and it's cheaper, and it's fun, and you meet people in this, like, most people who go to community college live in your area, so you can like hang out with them after and stuff. It's fun. It's not as big, the classes are more intimate. But back to high school.
Don't let what the girls and boys say to you get to you. I let it get to me a little too much that I would miss a lot of school because I would get bullied. But don't let it get to you. People are gonna talk behind your back because they're jealous of you. And I'm
literally behind your back, they're behind you.
I'm literally talking about boys and girls. Literally, the guys and girls, whatever gender you are, they can both be jealous of you and they can both bully you. So I'm just saying, try not to care about it. I know words do hurt.
It's easier said than done, I know.
It's way easier said than done.
In the moment, it's literally.
But I let it get to me so much that it like traumatized me. Like when I would get bullied.
Yeah. I'll tell you guys a secret right now. When I was in 8th grade,
when people would start rumors about me, people love starting rumors about me. People loved being mean to me.
We're just venting on our horrible life.
I know.
School.
Well, I'm just.
As I was gonna say, guys, here's
you brought up high school advice, and I was like, damn, I hated high school.
I know, but here's a little something interesting about me. So in 8th grade, I was so shy, and I was new to this school. My tongue's bled. Anyways, so I remember I was like trying to make friends and stuff, but at this point I was so shy because I got bullied throughout all middle school. I couldn't even talk. I was like, anyways.
Oh my god, I literally was the same 8th grade.
I would literally eat lunch with my mom, would pick me up and eat lunch with me every single day, almost the whole entire year of middle school in 8th grade. So you can't be, your life, you know, has to be a little more interesting than that, I'm sure, because that's just a little brutal. But I did get out of my comfort zone by the time I was like, in college. So you'll get there at one point. Just honestly, just take our advice now though, because it will be so much more beneficial to learn all these things now and to just go into the school, strut your freaking stuff, and let people know who you are for you. Not trying to be like everyone else. Everyone else is boring. Don't be like that. And also, don't let, if you want to like date and stuff in school, I just want to bring this up too. Don't take, like, I get relationships can be really hard and stuff, but don't let it interfere too much with your life. Like, don't let it like,
and that's the fun of school, having crushes and dating.
No, it is, but I mean, like, don't take it too hard. Like, they're you guys are all kids.
Yeah,
like, they're all young.
Don't take
Things
it
are
too
gonna
hard
happen.
and don't take it too far, kids.
Yeah. Use protection.
Don't.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I remember so many girls and stuff would like disappear for like weeks because their boyfriend broke up with them, and their boyfriend was literally like shorter than them, like not attractive at all, like not interesting at all. They're like the hottest chick on the street, and like their little boyfriend was like cheating on them with some other little thing, and it's like, are you kidding me? Don't let that kind of stuff bother you. He is so immature. Boys take a while to mature. Girls do too sometimes, but just wait until, you know, you're older to worry too much about things. Just enjoy and have
crushes,
fun.
That's fun.
Have crushes, have fun.
Have fun. Enjoy. Just fun.
You can have parties and
I'm
stuff.
telling you,
but
relationships never last.
Yeah.
in high school.
They can. It's possible.
Like 1 in 100 maybe?
1 in 100 maybe. But I just know so many people that just got so depressed and stressed all the time over boys in high school, and it's just like, you guys are so young. I know
That
you
was
don't
me.
feel like it now, but trust
I really
me,
cry every day.
I never had one boyfriend in high school. I never even kissed anyone until I was out of high school. I mean, that was probably partially because I was super shy, but like, even if I had the opportunity, I don't even think I would have, because it just didn't really interest me. But I never did anything till I was out of high school. And do I regret it? I mean, I think high school relationships are cute when you get to like meet each other at each other's locker and walk each other to class, do all that little shenanigans. But at the same time, like, that's just like the innocent version. I'm sure that's not the best case scenario. I know there's a lot of other stressful things with dating in high school and cheating and all this other stuff. So if you're gonna date, just take it easy, enjoy everything you can in the moment, and just know that no matter what happens, you're gonna be okay. There's so many years left after high school to like do everything you want to do and meet the guys you want to meet, or the girls you want to meet, or whatever the case is. So just enjoy and live in the moment. Crystal, finish that slushie up. I don't know.
second that.
Do you have any more advice?
I think this video is too long, and I think we're gonna need to cut it now.
Alright, I think that is all for our high school
Alright guys,
advice.
so that is everything.
Cheers to high school.
Cheers to never going back to high school.
But enjoy
again.
while you can, guys, because
But
don't be us. Don't be us.
Don't be us. Have
You
a
know,
good
we're
high school
thriving
experience.
now. We're having
Yeah.
we're out of our shells.
And it's okay. A lot of people's, their time is not in high school, but their time is after high school.
Want to know a secret? A lot of the girls that blossomed in high school, and high school was like their everything, you know, they don't always stay like that. So if you're like the ugly duckling like I was,
And me.
give it a few years and you know, things won't be as bad. Okay? You know, I promise you
You'll
that.
probably glow up. And everyone who was mean to you, or the guys who were rude to
Karma
you,
comes back
will
around.
literally want to date you, and you'll be like, nah.
I literally had, this was like a year ago, so I was like 23, and I had a guy who went to senior year with me. He was in every single class I had. He never knew who I was back then. He came up to me in the gym and was like, hey, like, can I get your number and stuff? And I literally knew him. Like, I liked him when I was like in school, but he was like kind of cooler and stuff, and he, like, you know, obviously I never would have dated him at the time. But I was like, oh, I went to school with you, and he literally had no idea who I was, and I literally sat next to him in every single class in senior year. So let me just tell you, screw those people who don't notice you in high school, because they will one day.
Yeah.
And
I bet he didn't get your number, did he?
He didn't get my number, because I'm like, okay, honey, you have to love me in my ugly duckling phase, otherwise I'm out. Because
actually, how I was in high school, I wanted anyone to like me.
what?
Actually, I was pretty cute in high school.
You were popular and pretty. I was like a little skinny
I was
little
not popular in high school.
skinny little frail thing. Just
I'm not even talking about, I literally didn't even really go to high school.
We're going off on a tangent here. We could talk about this
I went
forever.
to 1 year of high school, then did online school, and then did
We
early
both did
college.
some online school, but it does help your grades. It might be a little.
Online school was the best choice of my life. I literally didn't do any work
do whatever you
until
want.
3 weeks before that school year was gonna end. I literally did all the half a year's
I don't know
worth
if this is gonna
in 3 weeks, and I passed with all C's and B's and A's. So I'm just saying.
There you go. I mean, you can be like Crystal if you want. But all I can say is enjoy back to school season. I hope you guys have the best year ever, and we love you guys. If you're not in high school, I hope you enjoyed our little stories and our little advice anyways. And if you're out of high school, good job. You made it through.
We all made it.
All
right.
We love you guys.
Love
and
you.
We'll see you in the next video.
Woo! Bye.
Bye. And now for some bloopers.
Child peeing in front of us at a public park. Anyways,
Guys.
I'm literally not hungry anymore. I don't like kids.
So worst high school advice ever come from two losers. Cheers to high school.
Cheers
and being
to high
graduated
school
and not
talk
having to go
about
back.
slushies and yeah.